Greetings, Aries, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a weekly reading and a general reading for the dates of August the 26th through September the 2nd, 2019, for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Aries. Aries family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you for this 7-day cycle. The spirit showed me one clear image for you, and that is the axe head of a very sharp axe. It's a very sharp axe. It symbolizes to me cutting away. It symbolizes to me making moves. It also symbolizes preparing something for building, like as if you are building something, but first you're cutting down some timber. You're cutting down what you need and getting prepared. You're making serious moves. You're making very powerful moves. This 7-day cycle can be a very, very powerful time for you, Aries, as you begin to make moves, cutting up, cutting out, preparing, building, stacking. Let's begin a look at the sacred tarot for you. Okay, very good. So, first of all, some of you there's the overarching energy of employment, but I don't see you changing employment. Now, for some of you, this can be a very, very good sign. For some of you, this could be a sign that you're not going anywhere as far as someone thinking that they're going to get rid of you. You're not going anywhere. That could be that kind of a sign for you. It could also be just preparing you to understand that you need to send out more resumes, or you need to look in different areas for different types of employment. It could very well be that energy. But the idea is that employment is not going to change during this 7-day cycle. That's what I'm looking at. But as you begin this 7-day cycle, you're starting out with the Six of Swords, which is changing addresses, which is changing direction. It is also movement. So some of you, those of you that are looking for a new residence, it is that. Some of you will be looking for a new residence, and the Spirit is speaking to you saying, positive week for that. But some of you are moving forward, as I was talking about with that axe, with that axe head, that sharp handle, that sharp axe that cuts and prepares for building. So this is movement. You're moving forward. You're cutting through some things. You're making some things happen, and you are preparing for some things to happen. Some of you are letting go of some people, watching them leave you, and you're fine with that. You're absolutely fine with that. Let them go. The more they leave, the better it is for you. Spirit said, don't go back. And as I'm looking in the middle of the week, I see the energies that are saying, don't go backwards, don't look back. Don't go back, keep moving forward. That's indicated with two cards actually. You have the Six of Cups, and then you in reverse, and then you have the Five of Pentacles in an upright position. So one of them talks about not going back to anything from your past, and the other one talks about moving forward. The Five of Pentacles is about moving forward and getting over something that was not working for you any longer. Definitely that type of energy. As you get to the end of this week, the 5-day cycle, getting ready to move into the weekend, you're again looking at this idea of moving on from something that did not serve you. Uh, you really are looking at some of the things that you that didn't work for you, some of the areas that did not necessarily grow for you, and you really are considering how you can trim those and how you can prepare for a better tomorrow, looking into September and October. As you get into the weekend, ending the 5-day and moving into the last couple of days of the 7-day cycle, Aries, I definitely see you spending some time very in an amorous mood. You certainly are spending some time with your loved ones. Some of you are spending some time with your significant other. For those of you that are not necessarily committed at this time, there seems to be a nice, strong energy for dating. And if you're looking, there's some energy, strong energy for someone who is attracted to you. There's that beautiful type of energy around you, particularly as you get to the end of this 7 day cycle. And then when you end the 7 day cycle, when you actually get to the end of the 7 day cycle, you are definitely being advised once again not to look back. You have that energy being confirmed. Don't look back. Don't go back. Stop looking back. In fact, stop comparing what's in your present with something from your past. Stop trying to make the people that are in your present life right now be the people that were in your past. Stop trying to go back in your past and repair something that is already done with. Right? So that's the type of energy. I'm going to stop there, Aries. Those of you that heard something that resonated with you and you'd like to come in for a private consult, the information is on the screen. Those of you that enjoy this channel, would you be so kind as to hit like and subscribe and to share it with some of your family and friends? Those of you that have come in for private consultations, really need you to share the good news with other people and encourage them. Tell them about a reader that blessed your life and have them come in as well. I certainly would love to be a blessing to them as well. Those of you that are interested in a private consult this week, we are now about 3 day waiting list, so the turnaround time is not so bad. I look forward to hearing from you. Aries, stay blessed. Wonderful Aries as you prepare to build. Yes.